Hello, hello. I'm Susanne Susanna. We're here with Empowered Lifestyle Essential Oil Education. We are in the studio of the lovely Austin Bracelet Company. Hello, Taia.
Good afternoon.
It is afternoon, but it is Tuesday.
It is Tuesday.
Yeah, we're doing very well. Doing our live on a Tuesday, so that is our goal. So we're just happy to be here, and so happy to have you join us. And so we're going to be talking about the cleanse that we started on October 16th. And those of you who actually got started on that start date will be launching into the final 10 days of the cleanse. And for those who are joining in periodically as you got your products, you just jump in where you are and follow the videos that we have shared and your tracker, so that you can just stay in the flow of the overall cleanse plan. So these final 10 days are to rebuild your GI health, to rebuild your microbiome, and to support the work that you've done in cleansing. So just to review a little bit, we started with the Zenderkin, which was love on our filtering organs, our liver, our kidneys, our lungs, such an amazing supportive blend of oils. Then our GX Assist, this is that's the second 10 days, and that is maybe a little bit more of an aggressive support to our GI tract, because it's going to help us eliminate some of those bad bacterias and microbes that can be in our GI tract, making room to be replaced by the good. And so the GX Assist is just a wonderful, wonderful formula. And some of you may still be doing that one. And then the final 10 days is our probiotic and our DDR Prime. And if you ordered from the kit collection, you have the PB Assist, which was our original probiotic, and it is good. And now we have better. It is the PB Restore, which is an advanced probiotic formula with multiple strains of microbes that really nourish the entire body. Every area of our body has its own set of microbes. Isn't that crazy?
It is. This learning about these microbiomes throughout our body is totally new to me, because we have heard so much about our gut health, and especially after you take a antibiotic, and the doctor will sometimes prescribe a probiotic to restore your gut health, but we never hear about all the different microbiomes in our body, on our skin, and private women areas, and nasal and mouth and everything.
Yeah, our esophagus has a different microbiome than our stomach, and our stomach has a different microbiome than our GI tract, and our oral and colon microbiomes are the biggest players. The most microbes live in our colon, and then our oral microbiome is second to our colon. And even learning that is kind of stunning, isn't it?
It is. And I go to a dentist where they take a sample of the bacteria that's in your mouth, and then they put it on under a microscope and show you the different bacteria that are in your mouth. And it's alarming, because I'm not a biology person. I don't think about all the little microbes that are everywhere all the time. And then there are some that are really beneficial that are in your mouth, and there are some that are harmful for your health. But you don't necessarily feel the effects of that, but it's doing work that you can't see or always feel.
Yeah, it's fascinating. And what we want to have a body that's in homeostasis is to have a harmony of the different microbial systems in our bodies. We're always going to have some, shall I say, bad bacteria, some fungi.
Right.
We're always going to have
Yes.
some of that.
Yeah.
That's the whole balance of our of our entire body, our human existence. We are more microbes than we are human cells, which
it's crazy. Like the numbers, it's crazy to think about.
Yeah. And so having this symbiotic relationship with our microbial balance is what we really want. And we don't want the bad guys to be in control and knocking out the good guys. And so that's what our cleanse has been about, is knocking out some of the bad guys to make more room for the good guys. And now this final 10 days is restoring the GI health with the probiotic as well as the DDR prime, which is so amazing. Frankincense is in that blend, thyme oil, clove oil. These are some of my favorites for supporting the overall health of the body, and they're very repairing. DDR prime stands for DNA damage repair, and so this is very fortifying and supportive to the body. And so if you have been taking the PB Assist, you want to now implement the PB Restore into your regime for health, because it is next level and is advanced to the PB Assist. So
we recommend that people finish up their PB Assist and then order the PB Restore?
Absolutely. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Finish what you have and get the PB Restore on its way.
When you replace it,
on its way. And that has become available November 1st, and you can get that in your LRP order for this month. By the time you get it, you'll probably be ready to dive in. And one of the reports I heard on taking that was an amazing improvement in mood, like just feeling so much more happiness. And I am actually doing a deep dive course with Dr. William Davis. He's the author of Wheat Belly, Undoctored, and Supergut. It is a riveting study, and he identifies specific microbes that do specific things. And so I was excited to look at the probiotic that doTerra developed, because it had the microbes in it that many of which Dr. Davis is recommending. So it's for overall mood and happiness and function of our all the systems of our body. Our microbes are just as important as our vitamins and minerals and the things that we take to support ourselves. So
on that note, can I just say that I read you the side of the bottle on the PB Restore, and it lists all the probiotics that are included, and they're these really long, like tedious names, and you're learning those in your course, right?
I am studying those in my course, and it's pushing me over the edge trying to memorize all these Latin names.
So it's kind of crazy. Like, it all sounds a little bit like gibberish, you know, like when you're reading about probiotics. I mean, if you went to the store and just like picked up a probiotic and were reading the side of it, I mean, we don't understand until you really start to educate yourself about what are in these probiotics, or like the different strains and what they do. doTerra has researched, and all of those strains are in there for a reason. So it seems like a lot, but they all have a purpose, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So it might look like, looking at the side of it might just look like a foreign language, because it essentially is, but once you learn what each of them is for, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. And I highly recommend, don't just go to the store and pick a probiotic off the shelf. In this course with Dr. Davis, I have learned that a lot of probiotics on the market are just like random.
They can have any probiotic in it and call themselves a probiotic.
Yeah.
But it's not necessarily the ones that are the most beneficial for what you need.
It's not. And then, you know, viability and all of that is really important, and they need to be put together in a way that is available to your body, and doTerra has taken great care to see that that is the case with the PB Restore. And so it's a fascinating study. It's going to be the death of me memorizing all of these microbes and understanding which are the good ones, which are the bad ones, and which one is for elevating your mood and which one is for making you smarter, but they're actually, it's like a la carte microbes, a la carte probiotics, that they're actually very specific to the things that they do. And it is so fun and exciting to learn about it. So I'm here to help if somebody wants a deeper conversation, but the simple answer is to know that you are connected with a reputable company whose products are safe and are not containing toxins that you might be trying to get away from. Dr. Davis emphasizes to stop doing the things that are hurting us as we're trying to do the things that help us get better. And it's kind of like putting air in the tire on your car, but the tire has a nail in it, and you don't remove the nail, but you just keep putting air in the tire because it gets you a little further down the road, right?
Yep.
It's a little bit like that. And we are all human, and I have certainly just put air in my tire, so to speak, without removing the nail many times through my health journey. I promise you, we are all human. But when we learn, I was just explaining to Taia that when we get in a mindset that we don't care about the things that aren't great for us anymore, like they don't even have a call to us, it's so much easier. And it is a process. When you're saying, I shouldn't have that, it's not good for me, but I want it, that's a real struggle. But if you get to the place where you don't really care about it and you're just like, yeah, that's not worth it. I'm not going to spend my money on it. I'm not going to consume it. I'd rather consume something that is really matters to me, and that the majority of what we're consuming is actually really good for us. And it is a mindset thing, and it is a place that we can get to. And it's a wonderful place to work on. Our health is just a never-ending journey of good, better, and best, just getting better. So did you have anything else you wanted to share today?
No, not really. I mean, my mind was kind of wandering, thinking about not wanting certain things, and I was kind of thinking about the food items that I have no desire to consume, the things that I'm not drawn to, but everybody's different in their struggles, and we all have our struggles, and before we did this video, we were talking a bit about that, and so I just think it's interesting, and it is true, about the leaky tire. If you really want to see, results, then you have to fix the nail in the tire.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that you should stop doing things that are good for yourself either. It's a process. Sometimes we have to be emotionally ready to tackle something, or just get sick of not feeling well. I've certainly felt like that at points in my life where I, don't feel great, and I'm kind of just tired of not feeling great. So I've got to do something to change.
Yeah. And we're all a work in progress. It's all a process for every one of us. And we go in and out of things. Sometimes we do really well for a while, then we kind of fall off the wagon, and then it's a struggle to get back on. And it's really important not to be hard on yourself. And if you fall off the wagon and you get kind of hard on yourself, you're apt to just give up and say, forget it, I can't do this. And don't let that happen. Just keep up the struggle, because it's worth it. And someone asked me the other day if a person who just does a little bit, or takes a supplement, or uses an oil, if they don't do all the things that I, Susanne, am willing to do, can they really be helped? And I have this wonderful example of someone who doesn't take very good care of himself and doesn't eat very healthy food, but he takes Terrazyme and digestin oil in his water. And it has helped him so much. He no longer needs the medication for his acid reflux, right?
Yeah.
And he noticed that his nails all grew in healthy, and he never had healthy nails before. And that's just a little thing that makes a huge difference in one person's life. So he hasn't gone all in with all the things, but he's done that. And so yes, we can gain better health in small increments, we can also take the big leap and go all in and do more for ourselves. So accept yourself where you are, decide where you want to be, set the direction, like the GPS, and just start. You know, when you set your GPS to go somewhere, sometimes you're wrong, you miss a turn, and GPS is recalculating, or sometimes GPS is like way out in the woods. They are so like don't make sense, but somehow you keep at it and you get to your destination. And that's what we want to do with our health, is just keep at it, get to our destination, because we can have so much more vitality and enjoyment of life when we are making the effort to take good care for ourselves. And so this month, the free oil of the month is the clove oil, which is an absolute must to have in your repertoire. And that is still available until next Wednesday, the 15th, for your 125 PV order. And then myrrh is discounted this month, and myrrh is one of those essential basics for skin and also very good for your oral health, right?
Yep, oral, emotional.
Wonderful to massage on your gums and for better health, or make a little rinse with it. And then we have a giveaway, right? We have that awesome...
We do have a giveaway. Yeah, we have the giveaway. Here it is. Look at this big tumbler. I'm going to hand it to you. There you go. You can show it off.
I really wish I got myself one of these when I was out in Utah. It's a really nice size. It's comfortable in your hand. And we're giving this away in appreciation for all of our lifestyle customers. And that is everyone who is ordering 100 PV or more each month, because that means you're using all the good things. The shampoo, the shower, the hand soap, the laundry. It's very easy. You're spending that $100 somewhere. It might as well be with a reputable company like doTerra that has wonderful products and is also helping people around the entire world for their sourcing. So we're looking forward to giving this away the end of November. And is that pretty much right?
Yeah, I just wanted to mention these great books that you brought for me today. So Emotions Made Simple. I love the books on essential oils and emotions, because I really dig into that with the Austin Bracelet Company. And then you brought me the updated Essential Life book. And I just wanted to mention those to thank you, because they're awesome resources. And to encourage anyone that enjoys books and likes to have something physical, I mean, you can get a lot of information through doTerra's website, but these books are really excellent to have. They make great, gifts for the holidays too, and just great resource to know how to use your oils better, to learn more about them.
Yeah, it's awesome to have a go-to book, and I find it also fascinating. I love being read to, because I obviously can't see the book, but there is an Essential Life app that you can get on your phone, and it's very affordable. It's only $4.99 a year, I think. And I enjoy just sitting and reading that app. I'm just so fascinated by it all.
Yeah, and this would make a great gift for the holidays, one of these books with an oil collection for someone that you know that needs emotional support. Would be an excellent gift. So
yes.
Just thought I'd mention that. And then doTerra does have their holiday collection gifts that are released. They sell out quick. We're getting some more released on the 15th. A few have already sold out, but go check your doTerra website, and there's things for sleep, for personal fragrance. There's all kinds of great stuff on there.
Yeah, so. And the Malama hand cream is coming out on the 15th. And I understand it is in a tube this year, and that will be top of my list. I ordered a lot of it last year, and I'm still using it. It came in an adorable little jar last year, and I'm still using it. It is the most healing, restorative hand cream that I have ever used. It smells nice, it feels nice, it's not too thick, it's not too thin, it's Goldilocks-ish, it's just right.
Yeah.
And it is coming out on the 15th, so you're going to want to have that on your bucket list to get. It will sell out. Last year it sold out, and it will again. It's such a nice hand cream. And so check out your emails from doTerra for the holiday items. There's some very nice things there. And what else?
That's all for me.
Thank you for joining us. Please put a like or an emoji, a comment, and we'll be dropping this into YouTube, and it can be seen there if you want to share it with anyone. And we appreciate you so much. Have a wonderful week.
Thanks, everybody.